Hey everybody, thanks for watching. My name is Doug Baldwin. I'm a new Team Beachbody coach. Team Beachbody sells products like T90X and Shakeology. What I'm going to do today is demonstrate how to make the healthiest protein meal replacement bar that I've come across. I tweaked a little bit and made my own, and with the help of Shakeology, it's become the best, healthiest thing that you can put in your body. Go to my website, beachbodycoach.com/strive-to-be-strong. I'll put the links on the bottom of this video as well. You can check out my progress. I'm going to start T90X starting on Monday. I've already lost 30 pounds with the help of Shakeology, but I do have a lot more to go as well. So you can check me out on YouTube, Facebook, and my Beachbody site, track my progress. Like many of you out there, I have a terrible sweet tooth that gets the better of me sometimes. I need snacks and something to satisfy my cravings. If it's in the house, I'll eat it. So I tell my wife, don't buy it because I'll eat it. So with me making these meal replacement bars, it's actually something that's really good for my body, and I really have no guilt eating them because they become meal replacement sometimes, a small meal, or I'll just nibble on some and it'll become a small little snack. So what we have here, the ingredients, first of all, Shakeology. You can find more information on my website as well. Awesome stuff in here. So with the meal replacement bar, I'm going to have some oats. I'm going to have about 4 cups. Now with Shakeology, it has some protein, but I actually like to add protein to it. So I'll put 2 scoops of Shakeology. I actually put 2 scoops of the vegan, so you can do either or. And yes, they do offer vegan option as well for those of you who are lactose intolerant. I mix it up. I add a little bit of whey protein. I like this Elite XT. It has like a few different types of protein, including casein and some others. So I add 2 scoops of this, 2 scoops of that. There's my protein mix. You got 4 cups of oats. Quinoa. If you've never heard of it, it's actually super good for you. And I'm going to add 2 cups of that. That will actually be my base, the oats and the quinoa. And then I have hemp hearts, really good stuff for you. I have 2 tablespoons of that, and of course I'll put the recipe at the bottom of this video. And then back here I have some flax seed. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of that. Over here I have buckwheat. I love buckwheat for some reason. I don't know why. It's really good. A 1/3 cup. And over here I have 3/4 cups of crushed raw almonds. I have 1 cup here of unsweetened coconut. Back here I have a 1/3 cup of dried apricots. And then I like Craisins. I know that has a little bit of sugar added to it, but in moderation, it's not bad. 3/4 cups there. And then back here you see peanut butter. You can actually do the soy nut butter or wild butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter, you can mix it up. And obviously, everything on here, you can make it your own. You know, add whatever fruits and nuts that you think you would like. And then over here, I have 1½ cups applesauce, unsweetened applesauce, and I'm going to add some Chia Seed. Really good stuff. And I get all this stuff from Earth Fare, or you could get a Whole Foods, or even some big grocery stores sell some of the stuff in their organic section and stuff like that. And then I'm going to add some Agave Nectar, or you can use honey to keep it all together as well. Ground cinnamon, and some chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips. I like 70% cocoa, but you can mix it up as well. And then a little bit of vanilla as well. So I think I got everything in here. I'll demonstrate how to put it all together. Basically, everything's dry. Get a big bowl. Everything dry. Put it together. Now I like to get my hands in there to crush it up. You can use a spoon if you want, but I think the hands do the trick. Now obviously that's going to be a lot, so I'm going to put it in as a, what size did you say that was, 8 by 10?
13 by 9.
What's that?
13 by 9.
13 by 9?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever size you have. And then put a piece of wax paper in the cookie tray. And that actually fell on the floor, so I can get it. Or you can put it in there however you want. So I put all the ingredients in here. And this is actually fifth, sixth, seventh time I've made these. And the guys at work actually ask for them. They come up to me and ask for a bite or for a bar. And they like it a lot. I like quinoa. It's kind of like couscous, but a lot more healthier for you. And it's so with all the stuff, it basically becomes a small meal replacement. You can add more chocolate chips if you want, or leave it out. I've seen a video where they melted chocolate chips and the peanut butter to hold the mixture together. I actually like to bite down on a raw chocolate chip. And as far as the craisins or cranberries, whatever. Sorry, my cat thinks I'm making some tuna fish. Alright, put all that in there. And I actually like soy nut butter. I haven't made this recipe with it, but again, just how your tastes are. Mix it up, have fun with it. Now with the buckwheat, I have a 1/3 cup for this huge batch, which doesn't look like much, but it adds up. When I put more, it seemed to dry it out a little bit more. So that's where is the Chia Seed. Obviously you can add more to everything that you want. That's where the applesauce comes in. I like to have my bars a little moist, actually, and I keep them in the fridge. I made the mistake back before last time of just keeping them out at my mom's house, and they molded when we were coming back from Christmas. So that's kind of cool because they were really good, and with all the stuff, it's kind of expensive and everything put together. Alright, so agave or honey, I actually wing a lot of stuff, so I just pour whatever in it. I like cooking, so cinnamon, I don't even know, tablespoon, whatever you want. It's going to be a big batch, but and obviously wash your hands before you do all this. Get messy. You mix everything around, incorporate, and I like having the applesauce close by in case I need to add a little bit more. That along with the honey or agave. And when I'm all done, it looks like it's going to be too moist but it kind of dries out a little bit in the fridge. Obviously, if it's super moist, then I've actually had to add more oats or quinoa or whatever to dry it out a little bit. And it's not that big of a deal because it's actually really good stuff. So I kind of ran out of chocolate chips. Normally I'd have more for this big of a batch. But just do what you have. Now with the peanut butter, you see I'm using Jif Natural. I'll show you Jif Natural. You want to stick with one without added sugars. My family actually likes the stuff. You know, my daughter and son like it. So, you know, stick with as healthy as you can. Along with everything else, you know, if you don't have hemp or quinoa, you know, just mix it up. You can just do it with oats, try it with Shakeology or Whey Protein. Flax Seed you can get anywhere. That's actually really good for you. Chia Seed. You can actually order a lot of this stuff online as well if you don't have a local thrift fair or Whole Foods. Like I said, I did wing it. Smells good. Now, once I pour this into the pan, you just refrigerate it. If you want to eat it right away, you can. It's kind of like a cookie. To me, it's I really like the no-bake cookies, which are cocoa and oats and stuff. And it's kind of like a super healthy replacement for that alternative. So I like it a lot. Kind of like a cookie slash protein bar. Alright, so everything is, got all the dry stuff. And you don't have to do the cooking sheet or the wax paper if you don't want to. I was just trying to make it a little bit less messy. Alright, so I'm ready. Bring that over here. Alright, so it looks pretty awesome. Play with your food. I know Mom always said don't, but when you start cooking, you kind of have to. Alright, so it's quite moist actually, but it should dry up. And I think I got the mixtures right this time. Sometimes, like I said, you have to add more applesauce or honey or oats, depending on if you got too wet or too dry. This one I think it'll be perfect. So I stick it in the fridge. I kind of forget about it. I come back some hours later, a couple hours later, and it's ready to go. You can actually eat it just like this because there's nothing raw in here. I have seen other recipes where they have added almond milk. So you could do that. I just don't drink almond milk that often, and with me going to work, I actually kind of leave it out and snack on it, or when I get to it. So I don't want things to spoil. And I just cut these after a couple hours or so into squares, however you want to do it. and throw it in a Tupperware or in Ziploc bag, and it's actually dry enough to take with you. So that right there, my friends, is the healthiest protein meal replacement bar you'll possibly see out there, and that I've ever made. Every single ingredient in here is really good for you, especially the Shakeology. Please check out my website. You can check my progress, wish me luck, give me some encouragement for P90X. It's going to be a crazy ride. I'm excited about it though. Like I said, I've already lost 30 pounds. I'm super stoked to be a coach, and you can join my team. Go to my site, Facebook.com/strive-to-be-strong, also Beachbody Coach, Strive to Be Strong, Twitter/strive-to-be-strong, and YouTube as well, Strive to Be Strong. So, that's that. I think I said everything. Let me check my notes. That's it. So, hope you guys like it. Leave comments on my Facebook page or whatever. Tell me what you think. Tell me different versions that you do as well. And I'll see you guys in 2013. Take care. Appreciate it.